We are gathered here today as family, friends, and loved ones to join together this man and this woman in matrimony, each to pledge their profound love, faith, and affection, agreeing to meet the responsibilities of life united and live united as one person. Do you, Corey, take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife, and do you promise that you will love, honor, and cherish her in sickness and in health, in prosperity or adversity, for better or worse, and forsake all others, and cleave only unto her so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Annie, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband, and do you promise that you will love, honor, and cherish him in sickness and in health, in prosperity or adversity, for better or worse, and forsake all others, and cleave only unto him so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Garrett, do you have the rings? Okay, Corey. Corey, you will now place the ring on the finger of Annie's left hand, and as you do so, hold her hand and profess your intentions to Annie.
Doug made us cue cards. So, Annie, I was going to not use the cue card, but I may have to. I'll start crying otherwise. But I want you to know that I love you with all my heart, and that you are my best friend. And I mean that sincerely. I don't care if we're playing gin rummy, or if we're on the golf course and I'm hacking it up and you're helping me, if we're on one of our hikes. No matter where we are or what we're doing, we always have fun. And your friend out here, Tammy Sherp, I don't know where she is, but that was one of the things she would always say about us. We always have fun no matter what we do. And it's been unusual for me to have someone who is a best friend, who I'm so committed to and in love with. You're beautiful inside and out. I think you're such a kind person, and you have a good heart and a good spirit. And now this is where I need to go back to my card. So a couple promises that I'm going to make. I promise, and I think we already covered it in the vows, but I'll say it again. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, completely and forever. I promise to cherish you and will always hold you in the highest regard, even though you are a Missouri Tiger fan. I promise to be there when you need me, especially on the Butler Country Club golf course, where you literally are the worst ball spotter I've ever seen in my life. I think Leslie's here somewhere, she can vouch for me. Every time I hit a ball that's not in the fairway, she's no help. I promise to comfort you and encourage you. I promise to be a faithful husband. I promise to love you when the sun shines and when the rain falls, and in health and in sickness. And when you look at this ring, because I think I'm supposed to be holding your hand this whole time, it's hard to hold this. When you look at this ring, let it be a symbol of my everlasting love to you, okay?
Annie, you will now place the ring on Corey's left hand, and as you do, hold his hand and profess your intentions to Corey.
Corey, I love you, and you are my best friend. today I give myself to you in marriage. I promise to encourage and inspire you, to laugh with you, and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle. Because of you, I laugh and I smile again. I even dare to dream again. From breathtaking Oregon ocean views to sailboating in the Exumas and treacherous Sedona trail hikes, you have brought a new light into my life along with your two girls. But beyond these amazing adventures we've shared, I'm just as happy sitting on the couch with you, sipping our favorite wine and cheering on our two favorite baseball teams, or playing catch with you in Santa Monica Park where you proposed to me, or sneaking in 9 holes of golf at the BCC. I now know that I am ready to love again. And I look forward with great joy to spending the rest of my life with you, caring for you and nurturing you, and being there for you and all that this life has for us. And I vow to be true and faithful for as long as we both shall live. I promise to be there when you need me, to comfort you and encourage you. I promise to be your faithful wife. I promise to love you when the sun shines and when the rain falls, in sickness and in health. When you look at this ring, think of me and remember that I love you always.
Hey, so I think I screwed up on my card, but Annie mentioned my kids, and so you guys probably noticed we got 4 great kids here. And they're actually all about the same age, and 2 of them are actually called Lauren, which is kind of cool. But when Andy and I got together and when we decided to do this is not just Andy and I, this is these 4 kids. And of course I love my 2 kids, but I also love these 2 kids. And I've really grown close with these guys, and I think it's been a really cool deal that we've been able to share that. And so, I'm grateful that these guys are here and that my kids are here, and so thank you to you 4 as well. Okay, thank you.
Corey McCarthy, never accused of being short on words. Okay. Yeah, please hold each other's hands. The rings are circles without end, and having been placed there with mutual consent, become symbols that you have consented to wedlock, have pledged your faith and affection for the other, and may such faith, love, and affection be as endless as the circles of the rings. Now for you, there is no rain, for one is shelter to the other. Now for you, there is no darkness, for one is counsel to the other. Now for you, there is no pain, for one is comfort to the other. Now for you, there is no night, for one is the light to the other. Now for you, there is no cold, and now there is no loneliness. Sorry, I have a hard time with that one. Now, forever and forever, you are as one. There are 2 bodies, but there is 1 heart. And you are the same person, for one is warmth to the other. Now for you, the snow has ended, always. Your fears, your wants, your needs at rest. It is that way today, tomorrow, and forever. Now it is good, and there is always shelter. And now there is always warmth. And so, by virtue of the authority granted me by the state of Missouri, or Missouri, depending on where you're from, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Corey, you may now kiss your bride. Friends and loved ones, it is with the highest honor that I present to you today, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Corey McCarthy.
All right, one more time, everybody. Let's hear it for our wedding party. What do you say? And you guys get to lead us to the buffet. So go ahead and take your wedding march. And just to keep everybody from being in a really annoying line, what we're going to do is release the rest of you guys table by table. So if you guys will find a seat or go along, we'll take care of you guys.